Brent Robertson, 25-year-old businessman. On the side, I do business with psychoactive drugs, the dealing and selling of newer ones. Mostly to upper-middle-class Caucasian teenagers, bored of their angst and depression. I could care less for their reasons for wanting it. It's all business to me. I live a fairly boring life aside from that. I do most of my work at home in the comfort of my apartment. I wake up, sit in front of the computer for hours typing senseless numbers and data into programs to calculate and predict other numbers. Other numbers I don't really know the meaning of. I'm just paid to do so. I don't mind this work I do during the day, but it's the work at night that I enjoy. It's at night I come out. I feel safe in the cover of the dark. I'm wrapped in its cold embrace, and I'm a part of it. The life that it has connects to me. The filth and the grime of the alleys. The stench of dissatisfaction trying to be overcome through mortal, futile ways. In some sick, uncomprehensive way, I enjoy it. It fills my void with its own emptiness.
Hey, how's it going? You selling much?
More than usual, actually. Especially now.
It's good, good. Let me know if you ever, need some for yourself.
I already told you, Sid. I don't use.
Right. I find it strange that you don't.
I did once.
Here I thought you were just as fucked up as I am. Why just the once?
It's a personal matter. Look, I got a deal to get to.
Alright. Hey Brent, wait. Meet me at the that Chinese restaurant, just across the street from Broad. I got some news for you.
Sure.
Punctual as always.
I had other things to attend to.
Yeah, me too. You want some?
No, I'm good.
Alright. Well, the reason I brought you here is actually to discuss our newest product. It's straight from England.
You don't usually...
Yeah, I know. But this stuff, completely different from anything we've had before.
Okay, go on.
It's called Euphoria. Basically, it's the strongest hallucinogen out there right now. But what separates it from everything else on the market is that it makes you hallucinate the fondest memories you've ever had and relive the happiest memories of your life. And it's so vivid and real.
So, you've already tried it then?
Well, of course. I mean, you do have to be careful, though. I mean, this stuff is extremely potent.
And you think people will buy it?
Well, of course. I mean, look at these people. These people will do anything to escape their measly, pathetic lives.
So, let me get this straight. They're gonna take something to remember the fondest moments of their measly, pathetic lives.
Exactly. Just think about how much money we'll make off this.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, think about it. Once we get this stuff out on the street and, start controlling our buyers, we can make millions in a matter of months.
We are not the suppliers. Profit like that can't be guaranteed.
But we are one of the first buyers.
We don't know the longevity of it. I mean, this stuff could die out in a matter of months, and then what are we left with?
Look, if you took this stuff, which I'm sure you won't, but you ever did, you'd understand why these people are dying to get this shit pumping through their blood. I mean, if you never even fucking take anything that we fucking sell, so I can see where you're coming from.
Pleasure talking with you.
Wait. I have your first amount here. It's there's a little bit extra for you just in case profits start out well. Take it easy.
Happiest moments of my life? I've never really felt happiness to begin with. My emotions are like a grayscale. Gray being some indication of what I think is emotion, while black being nothing. I lived most of my life that way. In the dark.
Hey, how's it going?
Good. Just got laid off my job today.
Really? You seem to be taking it all right.
Well, I have more than enough money. Especially now.
Yeah. Tell me about it. I mean, these kids, they're already addicted to this shit. I almost feel bad.
Yeah. Addicted to artificial happiness.
And what would you know about that? Did you try some?
No.
Figures. Why don't you? I mean, I've never seen you happy, let alone smile.
I don't need to take something to make me feel happy.
Oh yeah, because you're doing so great, feeling happy by yourself. What are you scared of? I mean, the only thing you have to be scared of is feeling something.
Look, stay out of my emotions.
What is there to stay out of? There's nothing there.
I'd say I'm feeling something right now. I'd say I'm a little pissed right now.
I'd say shame. And trust me, Brent, I know how to spot it.
You don't actually know me.
But I can see it in you, Brent. You're ashamed. You're ashamed that you can't even feel happiness. It's such a basic feeling, and you can't even be sure that you feel it at all anymore. Brent, shame is what you feel. Lacking such a key human emotion. Look, correct me if I'm wrong, but after working with you for about a year now, I've got you pegged pretty well. Am I right? And my question remains, why do you choose to still live in ignorance? You have happiness available to you. Hell, I'm offering you happiness for free.
Happiness shouldn't have to be offered that way. It was free to begin with.
Yes, but with innovations in modern science, it's available for whoever wants it.
Happiness shouldn't be at such disposal. I mean, it's natural and inborn.
Yes, but in your case, are you really so sure about that?
I've been happy before, at one point.
At one point? What kind of cryptic answer is that?
Not cryptic enough.
I'm offering you to feel them again, and you just toss them away. What are your reasons other than shame?
I don't know.
As a friend, I want you to take this.
You're no friend of mine.
Then as your boss, I'm asking you to take this. It's this or your job. I'm looking out for you, Brent.
You don't know what's best for me.
Brent, you either take this or I'm fucking firing you.
Why are you doing this? I can't afford to lose 2 jobs.
Look, I'm not telling you to lose your job. By not taking this pill, then you're refusing the job yourself. I'm trying to think about what's best for you, Brent.
Fine. One shouldn't affect me too much. Oh, sorry. I wasn't looking where I was going.
No, it's fine. I wasn't either.
What are you doing back?
The same as you.
An innocent-looking girl like you?
Notice that's based on appearances.
I'm mistaken then?
Well, I've got to get going.
You have a car?
No, I take the bus.
Allow me to give you a ride. Get to know you more than appearance.
I'd actually like that.
What's your name?
Sarah. I'd like to see you again.
Hey, Sid. Do you know anything about a blonde-haired girl named Sarah?
Sarah? You know, I did actually have a buyer like a few years ago, I guess by that name.
It's just... I think I might have seen her last night.
What do you mean?
I saw her, I saw her on my trip.
You must have been pretty happy with her then.
It's just... I don't remember any of this.
That's quite strange. You have no recollection?
None.
Hmm.
It's just... I get this gut feeling from her.
A feeling, eh?
I need to know more.
Well, you have access if you want to know more.
I know. I'm just scared.
Scared? Of what? Of taking it again?
No. Of what I'll find.
You won't know unless you do so.
Good. I didn't think you'd want to talk to me for this long.
Yeah, I'm actually surprised myself. I don't usually feel this way. I feel quite strongly about you.
Me too. I feel the happiest I've ever been.
It's pretty crazy to think about. Would it be alright if I come over?
Yeah, of course. I'm just in my apartment.
I'll be over soon. Hey, I still can't get over it.
Over what?
Over how surreal this has been.
What do you mean?
How surreal our relationship has been.
Yeah, I know exactly what you mean.
It hasn't felt like a year.
I know. I've never had a relationship this long.
Me either. I'm glad I was with you.
Me too.
I've never felt this close to anyone.
Hey, you hung up on me.
Yeah, sorry about that.
You sounded like you had a good time, though.
I don't know.
I'm sure it's strange for you.
Some memories of her coming back.
You aren't responding to what I said.
That's
Brent,
someone I've known for so long.
that's touching, really.
You don't really care.
Thank you for finally replying to me. You're confused. Not sure what to make of this?
Yeah?
Aren't you, curious to know more?
Aren't you?
Oh, of course.
You're sick.
Aren't you mentally suppressing memories till something like this allows them to come flooding back?
I didn't choose to.
How do you know?
You're using me to feed your sick curiosity at this point, aren't you?
I'm not using you. By no means am I using you. I'm simply acting as a mentor to help you become a normal, functioning person again.
I don't need anything from you. I'm fine.
You're fine. The happiest moments in your life, and you're scared of them.
I'm scared of what they could be.
They're called happiest for a reason, Brent.
I don't want to take it again.
All right. I'm not going to make you take it again. I'm not going to make you put your job at risk again for your mental state's sake. I will, however, leave you with these words to think on, Brent. There must be a reason that your unconsciousness forces you to recount these memories of this girl. You can leave these memories where they are now, present in your consciousness and pestering away your curiosity. You can leave them as they are, unanswered.
Even if I take it again, there's no guarantee that my questions will be answered.
You're so doubtful. Think on it, and know access to these answers are always available.
Sid, Where are we going?
To the top of this hill. It's got a great view.
Slow down a little. We're in no rush.
Sorry, I'm just excited.
Wow, this is an amazing view.
Yeah, I used to come here a lot when I was younger.
Interesting.
So how's business been going?
Well, being a stay-at-home technician isn't all that exciting.
No, I mean with Sid.
You know Sid?
I actually been buying from him for a while. He mentioned you once.
In all fairness, we all want to achieve happiness, whether we are aware of it or not. It acts as a guiding direction for our lives. Happiness is a liminal ideal, though. We're never truly happy. Otherwise, once we were, we wouldn't have anything else to pursue in life. There is always something urging and driving life towards a happier one. Maybe that's why I chose to forget about my happiness. I find its pursuit futile. Yet, in this brief moment, I feel as if I've overcome it. I feel truly content.